Hey, what's up? I'm John Stone, and I built a full app with no CS degree, no coding background, just me and my laptop. Now, if you're like me and you're an entrepreneur, business owner, you've probably heard that AI can build apps and build websites, but you've never actually tried it. So today, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that with no coding or Claude Code experience. Most of the videos that you see online fail in one of the three following ways. Either one, they're way too complicated for someone that doesn't have a coding background. Two, they don't explain the actual step by step on how to make an app. Or three, they teach you how to build something very specific and kind of useless. Today, I'm going to teach you exactly how to build any type of app you want, a step by step guide, and something that's simple and that can be explained by anyone, even if you're an absolute idiot. I'm just trying to help as many people as possible. So without further ado, let's go on the laptop. All right, so let's get started. First step is downloading Claude. So you go to claude.com/download. And you'll see here we can click on this button to download Claude. Once you have Claude open, I want you to go to the top left and click the code icon here. Click on customize and then click on personal plugins. Type in the search bar superpowers and click partners. And you're gonna download this one here and install it using this button. The superpowers plugin helps Claude to brainstorm app development and takes very complicated tasks and breaks them down into digestible conversations that a normal person can understand. It combines years of research into a 5-minute conversation. So the next step is we want to open the terminal. The terminal is where we will be able to use Claude Code the most effectively. So go ahead and hold Command and press space in order to search your MacBook, and then type in terminal and hit enter. You're gonna see something very plain looking as shown with no real graphics or tutorials. It can be a little confusing at first, but I promise you'll get used to it over time. Now we need to download Claude Code onto our terminal. So the way to do this, copy and paste this little line of code into our terminal. And I got this line of code simply by Googling how to download Claude Code into our terminal. So we'll copy paste this into our terminal here, and it will take us through a tutorial on how to download Claude Code onto our terminal. Once Claude Code is successfully downloaded onto the terminal, you can type in Claude and it will automatically open up Claude Code. So I'll click enter here so you can see the workflow. Now we can use Claude Code through the terminal. So now that we have Claude Code downloaded on our terminal, we need a place where Claude Code is going to take context from and where it can also save all of the files that it generates through building our app. So we'll go to our Finder, and I recommend that you make a folder called Claude Code Workspace. And within this folder, you have other folders for each individual project. So I have an app that I'm making, a website that I made, and also this folder titled Claude Code Tutorial. In here is where we are gonna have Claude operate for this video and have it build us a simple app. So now that you've created both a Claude Code Workspace folder and an individual product folder, I want you to right click on the project folder, in this case Claude Code Tutorial, and I want you to scroll to where it says new terminal app folder. Click this and you'll see that it's going to open a new terminal using the folder that we've created. So you'll see at the top of the terminal it has the name of the folder which we are using, and if we type Claude into this text box and click enter, it will go ahead and start running Claude. It is important that when you're using Claude Code, you're doing it within a specific folder. This is because it takes Claude much longer to look through your entire computer and figure out what information is important and what is not. It is better to just have one folder for each project. That way Claude knows exactly where to look, and it has a place to download and store all of the work for a specific product in one place. Using the terminal in a folder also yields much higher quality results than using it for your entire desktop. So at this point, everything is set up and we can actually start the fun part, which is building our app. Now I want you to come back to the Claude Mac app. Click on the chat icon in the top left. Click on new chat to start a new chat with Claude. I want you to paste in your idea for an app, and under that say, refine and structure this app idea. Give me quick feedback. Now, whatever Claude tells you, you can either choose to acknowledge it and add it into your summary of the app, or reject it and keep your original summary. So once you've fully worked on your idea with Claude, go back to the terminal and type build me this app and paste in the summary. Click enter. So Claude will go ahead and start building your app for you, and it's going to ask you to confirm certain things during the building process. So right now it's asking if I want to create a web page. So I'll click 2 to say yes and allow it to make further edits to this web page and create other web pages. And here's a secret that saved me hours, if not days, with Claude Code. Go ahead and full screen this little terminal window, drag it so that it aligns with a Google Chrome window. So you have a little split screen view like this. That way you're able to do work on one side on the Chrome window, and you can still see when Claude is asking for any guidance or feedback. This will be even more helpful once there's built web pages. If your idea is really complex, sometimes Claude Code will ask you clarifying questions in order to further understand your idea and make sure that it's building the right thing. My recommendation for when Claude is asking you questions is to answer them with full detail and give a thorough explanation. That way you end up saving a lot of time and Claude builds you something that you actually want. So I'll keep responding to Claude Code and I'll fast forward to when the process is finished. Claude Code has just said it's finished. You'll see here it says your personal finance tracker is ready. It has built all of the features that I'm looking for, and it's built the full app, and it's put it in these files. You may be wondering where are these files saved on your computer. We go to our Claude Code Workspace in the folder that we're working in. You'll see that all 3 of these files are within the Claude Code tutorial folder, which is the folder that we made at the start. This is why it is so important to make sure that we're choosing a good folder to store our work in. So we need to check how Claude Code did and how the work actually looks like. Usually it will give you a link that you can click and open to view it, but this time it didn't really do that. So all I did is ask it in plain language, how can I open up this file? And it gave me a tutorial on how to open it. If I go ahead and copy paste the file that it's given me and paste it into Google Chrome, voila, we can see our personal finance tracker that we made. And this is why it's so good to use the terminal in a split screen format. That way you can do all of the edits on one side and view the app on the other side. Claude probably didn't get every single thing perfect on the first try, and you're probably wondering, how do I make edits? The most simple method that I've found is either describing edits in plain language or taking a screenshot of the specific place that you want edited. So we'll go ahead and do both methods. First, let's just say that I want the theme to be different. I'll go into the terminal here and I'll say, I want you to use a white modern theme similar to an Apple product. Perfect. We see exactly what we've asked for. Claude has completely transformed the background and given it a white modern background as we asked for. This just shows the power of Claude and making apps with Claude and how easy it is. Now let's just say there's a specific part of the app that you don't like. It's not a general fix. For this example, the title is messed up and we want a different title. So what we can do is go ahead and screenshot the specific part that we want fixed. We'll open this, click markup at the top right, the pencil icon here, circle the part that you want fixed, click done. Go ahead and copy that photo into the terminal. Just say in plain English what you want switched. So for the sake of this, I'll say, I want the title of the app to be Stone Finances instead of Personal Finance Tracker. Click enter. So it says we should refresh to see the changes, and voila. Now the title is Stone Finances. And we could do this forever and pretty much change every single part of this webpage. Now that you've watched this tutorial, I hope that you feel more confident in building apps using Claude Code. I'm gonna head to bed. It's currently 3 in the morning and it's actually my birthday, but I really wanted to get this video out and just make sure that people understood how to use this tool. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything. Leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you and help you understand how to use this better. It was a pleasure being with you today. I hope you learned a lot and have a great rest of your day. Bye. Don't forget me when you're rich.